y'all Gottabeclean Television. We out here with the legendary Mando, man. Mando, but you know, we black, we from the hood, you feel me? We been commando, you feel me?
Mandatory.
Right, mandatory, right. Mando, M-A-N-D-O, you feel me? That's like when people say Tupac. Like, hold on, nigga, it's Pac. Tupac. Yeah. But yeah, what's up, Mando? This is our second time.
Yeah, what's up, man?
You know, bumping into each other. I mean, we probably did before, but you know, before.
Hey, I remember the first time. That was my first time ever performing.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope too. That shit was fire. I see your style changed a little too.
Yeah, a little style. You know, gotta grow. You know, you learn game, you learn life lessons as you move on. Right?
Yes, sir. That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Last time you came, you was rocking shit. You still doing it. You still doing your thing, and that's dope. And I appreciate it. You killed that shit in there. Your shit was sounding good. It was dope. I wanna know what you been up to lately. What's been going on?
What I've been up to lately, a lot has changed. Since the last time we spoke. I signed my cookies deal with Burner.
Dope.
I got my album coming out. I got some big projects. I got Benny the Butcher, Mozzie, hopefully Larry June on my album. So you know, I'm doing my work. I'm doing my best to my ability. Just stay strong, stay focused. I got into the construction lifestyle. You know how to, you know, the bills got to get paid and shit like that. So you know, I'm just doing my living, and I'm just trying to work to make my dreams come to fruition. So that's all. I'm just doing the best of my ability, and it is coming to fruition with these deals. And you know, as far as I'm playing in my favor, God bless. And yeah, that's just what I've been up to, man. Just grinding. The grind don't ever stop, and it never will.
Yes, sir. That's dope. Congratulations. That's real big.
Appreciate it.
Burner is one of our, in the city, Burner is like one of our first billionaires like that.
So
from the community. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
That's huge. You feel me? Shout out Burner, shout out Cookie, shout out Mando. You doing that shit. That's huge. I'm gonna ask you what you think about the Kendrick Lamar and the Drake shit.
I think it's very interesting. I think it's a little hip hop was seeming like it was a little stale, to be honest. Obviously, to real hip hop heads, we always find something we gonna fuck with at the end of the day. But you know, just talking general, I think the game was getting a little stale, and you got motherfuckers like Kendrick and Drake, the two top honchos. Cole too, but Cole he took his own lane, and he did the scenic route, and he just did what was best. But you know, you got Kendrick and Drake, two top honchos going head to head, and I think that shit was dope as fuck. It seemed like shit hit the fan. I fuck with it though. It was entertaining to me.
Who you fuck with out of Drake and Kendrick?
You know what? It's gonna sound like biased, but I fuck with the Kendrick. I fuck with Kendrick hard, but I rap like Drake a little bit. I took a lot of my influence with my rapping. I fuck with Drake. Drake inspired me to do the singing, do the rapping, the way I sound and shit like that. The way my flows come together. It's inspired by Drake, Nip, you know, J. Cole and shit like that. But you can tell who you influenced by in that moment of time. It's cool though. Now I think my shit kind of sound more like Nip shit. Like
I was thinking that on the third song.
Yeah.
The first two, I heard just you. I didn't hear nobody.
Yeah.
But on that third song, I was kind of like, I think you kind of taking from Nip right here a little bit.
For sure.
That's dope.
I just let the inspiration guide me. But you know what, the whole Kendrick Drake shit. I like, honestly, I wasn't rooting for nobody specifically. But at the end of the day, I did want to see motherfuckers put their pen game together, and I just felt like Kendrick was really doing his shit, and that shit motivated me, and man, like it was like, damn, hip hop is not dead. Motherfuckers are still coming for each other's heads. You could be at the top and get your ass wiped the fuck off. I was like, that's interesting. I fuck with it. It makes me know hip hop can never die.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, so like Drake is some of your influences.
Yeah, Drake is my influence, but I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of fucking with the Kendrick though, when they were bumping heads. I was kind of feeling Kendrick a little bit more and shit.
Well, you know, Kendrick is lyrical.
Yeah.
He's gonna go deep off into it.
Yeah. He gonna go deep into the mind, jump.
Yeah.
He gonna go into the rabbit hole.
Right. Super lyrical.
Yeah.
That's good. Study Kendrick.
Yeah.
Because you can get some powerful shit from Kendrick. Real.
Yeah.
You know, mix it up with your own. Yeah. But you know, study Kendrick.
I've always fucked with Kendrick stuff. I fuck with his first few mixtapes, like Overly Dedicated, Section 80 and shit like that. I study a lot of that. I think that's kind of why I was thinking about it earlier today too. I think the way my music is, like my taste for the sound, I don't listen like the average person just listens and enjoys. Me, I listen and I like kind of decrypt the motherfucking shit and I study it. So I listen to straight. I'm a straight mixtape. Like I listen to straight Nip shit. Mixtape J. Cole, mixtape Drake, mixtape Kendrick, all the Kanye's old shit. I listen to a lot of like 2010s old motherfuckers who coming up now off their mixtapes and shit like that. I study that game a lot.
Right.
I feel like honestly, in my personal opinion, that like 2008 to like 2013 sound for me, growing up, I think that's like the best music time period to me. That's just me though, personally. The sound that I love the most in the music was like that 2008 to like 2013, like that music period.
Wow.
Like it was shifting. And
Right.
You know, you got the J. Cole just popped out. Wayne was killing it on the tapes.
Right.
Kanye was really just making his breakout and shit like that. Like it was like I like shit like that.
That's
I study a lot of shit like that.
Music is a nostalgic thing.
Yeah, music is timeless. It's like a time travel. It's like a time capsule. You listen to a motherfucking song and you just feel like how you felt when you were like in your high school days and shit
remember,
like that.
death and life is the power of the tongue. So I love when you're talking. I be around hella rappers and shit, and I don't like that killing dumb shit.
Yeah,
some smart shit. We need more of that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
We need that.
We need.
And you're not
wisdom.
less hard because you're intelligent. That's where the hood got fucked up.
Yeah.
Is when that nigga graduated. He's a mark. What?
Nah. That's
like,
real shit though.
Serious?
People take
are
like.
You fucking serious?
Intelligence should be looked at more like dangerous than weakness, if anything, because you got a cat who could just outsmart you. They know more than you, but people also they view that intelligence as weakness because people who are intelligent, they know right from wrong.
Right, so they ain't gonna go the distance you will.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me?
They know
better. Nigga, we'll crash out right here, right now. Nigga, I'll go back. No, hold on.
Exactly.
I don't want to go to jail right now. I got shit to do.
Exactly. Yeah, I got a family that loves me. You got a lot of people just take shit for granted. I also life trauma takes a toll. The street shit really do take a toll. Drugs take a toll too. When people, I never blame nobody for whatever they're going through, but it's like motherfuckers gotta get their asses in the books and fucking learn their business, become an entrepreneur, be somebody who wants to be something, and just stand for something, man. Because that street shit is obviously bloodshed, and that shit will forever go for whoever is in that shit. But nonetheless, there's more to life. There's always gonna be more to life. There's always gonna be more money to make, more routes to go down, more views to see, more people to meet, more fucking things to do with life, man. It's just more to it. I feel like
true.
a lot of people are stuck in the box, and it's not their fault. It's obviously our system that got them fucked up. But a lot of people just refuse to make that step to get themselves out that box. At the end of the day, I always know the mentality is you wipe the fuck off faster than you got put the fuck on. Yeah. Always. You always gonna fall faster than you get up. Because getting up is harder than falling.
Right, facts.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with falling down, but sometimes falling down is not a bad thing. Bro, lessons are the most important thing you can learn in life. Lessons. Because if you never learn a motherfucking lesson in life, you're going to go living your life without, awareness or what to expect or how to go about certain shit because you going in head first into a brick wall because you're not conscious of what the fuck is around you.
Right.
You learn your lessons, you keep falling, you keep getting back up, it's gonna sharpen you up. You're gonna be sharp, you're gonna be a sharp human being. You're gonna be like, man, I learned from this, I learned from that, or you learn from other people's mistakes. You gotta map out your route and you gotta be a conscious human being, you gotta be smart, you gotta not be ashamed, you gotta not be scared, you gotta show motherfuckers who you are, and you just gotta do your shit. I always tell my people, I say, it's a simple formula for success. I say, you gotta be dedicated, you gotta be sharp, you gotta be persistent, you gotta be patient though. You gotta be good, you gotta be hardworking, just, genuinely. But it's a simple formula, it's a simple blueprint, but it's hard as fuck to do because people can't seem like they don't like the thought of, damn, I gotta do this tomorrow, I gotta do this again, I gotta do this again. They don't that consistency, people can't people don't like the thought of knowing they got to keep doing it again and again.
Right.
Because they not focused on the vision like they say they is. A lot of people say, oh yeah, this is our year or this is our time. It's because you see a vision, but you're not seeing, you just seeing the angle, you're not seeing what it takes to get there.
And you're not trying to do what it takes to get there.
Exactly.
From, not all.
Exactly, yeah. So
right.
if you you got motherfuckers around you doing this shit every day, hustling, blah blah blah, you know that it never ends. It's never gonna be a fucking end point to it. If it ever just comes to an end, you know? But it's never gonna end. You gotta do this. It's a consistent game. It's a hard game, but it's possible because there are motherfuckers like Burner. There are dudes out here like that I know cats like Lil P. I know a bunch of people who just stay consistent with their shit. My people, my brothers and stuff who've been around me growing up this whole time, they know I saved my bucks up when I was like 14, 15. Bought my studio gear. I invested in myself, and they knew. All right, brother.
All right, man.
And I invested in myself, and they knew. They're like, damn, this motherfucker really serious about it. Right. Because I could have just spent my money on clothes. I could have just spent my money on some,
PlayStations and shit.
Yeah, I could have just been catting off. I could have just been a regular teenager, but I invested that dough into the music shit, and I just stuck with that shit. It was a day-by-day basis. And I remember I seen some shit like J. Cole said. He's like, it's something like, if you had the opportunity to be given what you wanted right now, just like that, would you take it? And he's like, I know some motherfuckers will be like, man, I'm taking that. I'm taking that money. I want that money or this and that. I want whatever I've been feeding for. I want it now. But he's like, you should have wanted like that because you have no foundation. You have no stability. So if you get it handed to you just like that, you're gonna lose it fast.
Just as quick as you gotta hand it to you.
Right. You want to build yourself up, and I remember that shit every day because I'm building my foundation every day. Every day's a brick. Every day's a brick. Every day's a brick, and I'm just gonna be able to look at myself one day and be like, I built my motherfucking throne. It was all just day by day, step by step, little by little. Even through all the criticism, even through all the bullshit you go through, as life takes its toll on you, you gotta keep laying the brick at least every day. You know what I mean?
Right. Facts.
No, thank you. I'm out there. But yeah, that's the game.
Yeah, Mando, killing it. Very intelligent young man. I know you're gonna be successful.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Man, for real.
Thank you, man.
Real talk. And that's big. Shout out Mando, shout out Burner, shout out Cookie, shout out everybody.
Shout out everybody with a dream, man. Don't ever quit. Don't ever count yourself out. Remember, you had a dream for a reason. Let that reason you dream come to life. Let that inspiration take its toll on you. Do your thing.
Fact.
Let it just roll. Let that creativity just flow. Just let it go. Don't look back. Don't look at what other motherfuckers think about you. Who gives a fuck, man? It's you against the world.
Right.
Ain't nobody really.
Don't nobody give a fuck. Ain't nobody trying to help nobody.
Exactly.
You know it's crazy because when you're coming up and you're struggling, I mean, you got your family, you got your supporters and your friends, but it's harder to get people to help you. But like once you up, you get everything for free.
Yeah.
But it's like I already got it, so okay, thanks, but I could have paid for my own. Whatever. Yeah. But when I needed it, it wasn't really.
For sure. I feel you.
Yeah, we need to go through that struggle and go through that, like you said, brick by brick.
Yeah.
And you'll appreciate it more. That's why they say you'll lose it just as fast as you get it.
Yeah.
Because if you just got it, you're going to go blow hella shit, not establish nothing. You're like, damn, everything's gone. What happened?
Yeah.
But if you work for it and it comes in 5, 10 years, you know it's valuable. You build value in that.
Yeah.
And you build time, equity.
And also some more game that I kind of just learned through life. You gotta be a visionary. You gotta learn how to look at things and paint a picture. You gotta learn how to see things like for what it is. Generally just for what it is, but also in a different mindset. Like I look at this shit. Like I look at like I could just be doing my interview and get out the way, but I also look at things like I have the opportunity to speak to somebody behind the lens, who actually just genuinely wanting to listen to somebody, do their shit, and it might inspire somebody. So you gotta just you gotta just be
your story.
Yeah, you gotta be a visionary. You gotta see things more than just what it is right there. You know what I mean? You gotta just fucking like. You gotta let your brain flow, man. You gotta let your creativity flow. You gotta think outside the box. You know, you gotta look at things and just think about how can you progress.
Shoot out your socials and everything.
Oh yeah, my socials is it's a official Mando, official MNDO. I just abbreviated Mando, took out the A. So official MNDO on Instagram and stuff like that. And my music and stuff, you can find me at Mando, MANDO, just like that. And if it's hard to find up, just type in Mando with Burner or something like that to get my
with Burner?
Yeah.
Oh, you already started recording and everything?
Yeah, I got a couple songs on this album that I did. Yeah, so yeah.
You gotta send that to me. I gotta get your number so I can listen to those. You know, get to those.
I got you.
Feel me?
For sure. Yeah. So to whoever listening, check me out. You know, fuck with me. And it's all love, man. Just whoever's listening, keep doing your shit. Don't ever stop for nobody. You got it. Look at the man or the woman in the mirror, whatever you are. Look at yourself in the mirror and say you got this.